All right. Have you ever been to a pit party? And this has nothing to do with college here, Mary. Pit parties they're a big part of Monster Jam. It's a truck series. It's back and it's at the Mid-America Center. 100 truckloads of dirt. They were brought in on Monday to get the arena ready. And you'll see these two right here. Stevie Snellen drives River Rat. Derek Anson drives Heavy Hitter. Guys, thanks for stopping by this morning.
Pleasure.
I took my 4-year-old last year when you guys were in town, and you know the dirt was flying all over. We had the headphones on, the earmuffs. You know, it's so loud in there. But really, this is part of a competition. You guys are actually competing that night. Can you explain how that works?
Well, there's 10 trucks, you know, grave diggers in the house. Man, everybody wants to beat grave digger.
What, grave digger? Look what I got.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I got the Hot Wheels.
Oh, yeah,
the
man.
grave digger Hot Wheel right there.
Nothing's cooler than that. Everybody loves grave digger.
Yeah, but you're competing against grave digger, right?
Absolutely. We're all there to beat everybody, you know, grave digger involved, so.
What do the competitions consist of? How do you win? How do you get points? How does this work?
Basically, be the best at what they want you to do. There's a wheelie contest. You want to stand that thing straight up in the air and as far as straight up and down as you can. And then, you know, donut contest, best donut you could do. Of course, racing, you want to be the first one across the line. And
look who pops up first, grave digger right there, your competition. So what's it like sitting behind the wheel of one of these things when you're going over? And what's the learning curve like? You don't just jump behind the wheel of the truck in one of these and learn how to do these moves. How does this work? What's the training consist of? And how long does it take you to get up to speed on this?
Everybody's a little different. Some people's born with a little more better, but
now right there, he just
that's a wheelie.
did he damage the truck then?
It knocked the body loose on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hurt. It looks a lot worse than it really is.
Yeah.
And when you roll them over, then it usually just crashes the body a little bit. Yeah. And other than that, it don't hurt them much.
You don't want to roll them though. That's not part of it.
But it happens.
It does happen.
We're there to entertain the fans, whatever it takes, you know, and it just happens.
As we're watching this, do you guys do any certain memories come back of Monster Jam driving? Is there any specific event that has happened in your careers that you can think of that you point to that's very memorable?
About every time I watch it, there's always something that reminds me of something, you know.
Every city seems like it's different. You know, you meet different people. They all love monster trucks, and it's neat to meet the fans and just put on a great show for all the fans.
Watching the drivers down there when I was at this show last year, it seems like, do you guys have pre-game rituals? You know, some baseball players have their thing that they do, football players. Is there anything that you guys do to get ready for the competition?
I don't.
No,
no.
You're not superstitious at all?
No, not at all. I mean, I'll get in the truck and I'll just kind of sit there and kind of relax before the show, but that's about it.
I do. I'll line my seat when I get out. I'll put my seat belts in a certain spot, and they got to be lined up. So when I get back in, I'm not, you know, fishing for something.
Yeah, it was a superstitious thing, if anything. But competing on the circuit, what kind of career would you guys have if you didn't do this?
I'm a roofer. I have a bunch of guys that roof for me. I own a roofing company is what I do.
Yeah.
I'm a mechanic tree guy by trade. So I don't know what I would really do if I wasn't doing this, because it's since being a kid, it's what I wanted to do. So it's kind of what I wanted to do. So.
Right. You guys are living the dreams. A lot of kids grow up, they want to drive these things. It's pretty fun. But I mentioned this pit party earlier. What is a pit party? It's
where the fans, they can buy an extra ticket to come to the pit party. Besides their general admission ticket, and you get to come an hour and a half, 2 hours before the show, and come down and get personal with each driver, get autographs, whatever you want signed. Get to look at the trucks, touch the trucks. You know, it's a good time. A lot of people really enjoy it.
Yeah, to be down there on the dirt, standing down below one of these trucks. How big are these things?
They're about 12 feet tall, 12 feet wide.
20 foot long.
We have some gearheads that watch this show. Talk about the specs. I mean, how much horsepower are we talking? Give me some of the details of these trucks.
About 1,300 to 2,000 horsepower. There's nothing that's stock about none of them. You know, they all look like, Chevrolets or Willys or whatever kind of bodies on them. 90%
How do you
of them.
I'm sorry to cut you off. How do you do that? The donuts.
You just turn your self-center off and just turn your front wheels. The rear steer is run by a toggle switch.
Yeah.
So turn the wheels and mash the gas.
Put the gas to the floor. You crank it to the floor.
Well, you don't want to hold it to the floor, but yeah.
Right.
You ever blow the engines? I think I saw one time when the engine.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
How do you blow the engine? You're just giving it too much Gas or what?
It just, man, it's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah.
Look what we're doing with them.
It could just be mechanical failure, just, you know, a piece
Parts
fails
break.
on the motor. And
Well, it seems like there's so much to those trucks. It seems like anything could go wrong. You guys do an incredible job keeping those things running and driving. Mid-America Center, Monster Jam. We got a show tonight. We got 2 shows tomorrow and then Sunday, and tickets are still available for this. Ticketmaster.com or midamericacenter.com. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for bringing the grave digger, right? But I hope you guys take them down this weekend, right? Take down the grave digger. All right, we're on the